do what I do.
30 pounds underweight. You don't make enough money. You make too much money. You're too tall. You're too short. You're perfect the way you are. And I want you brothers to begin to take that. A lot of you guys did not have father figures to reinforce these things in you. You don't have that manly, fatherly love supporting you in the back of your head saying, son, you can go out there. The world is yours. I'm not your father's, but I love you like I'm your own uncle. We all one people. And so I'm telling you, brothers, I love you as a person that most people would say is successful. I'm telling you, the opportunity is out there, and most of you guys are doing much better than I was at your age. You're more confident. You got the world. You got the benefit of people like me who've made mistakes, and I want to see you ball. That's it. Yeah, man. Welcome to the broadcast, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat room. This is Uncle D. Somebody type black men winning in the chat room. Somebody type black men winning in the chat room. Let's get some crowd participation early room. Shout out to everybody who is in here. It's always good to see y'all up in here, baby. I appreciate the time you spend with me doing what we do. And I just think it's outstanding. Again, my name is Dennis Spurling, also known as Uncle D, the Blizzard King. I want to make sure that you all know that you are greatly appreciated. And I think y'all do, man. So let's get a hand clap for everybody. Where are my winch mob at? Where are all my members at? I see Mark the freelancer in here. Who else we got up in here, man? Good shout out to everybody. And I'm gonna make sure I give a big shout out to the first person who contributes to the super chat, and shout out to everybody who comes through on the Cash App. Well, anyway, as you all see, the title of this broadcast is Black Manosphere Politics Are Now Mainstream. And what we're going to talk about is something that's been bubbling under the surface for years, but it's now front and center in our community and the nation. Black men shift in political alignment. For the first time in over 60 years, we're seeing black men in record numbers gravitate towards Donald Trump and the Republican Party. And now we have to ask ourselves, why is that? Now, we know we may not have articulated that, but we need to understand what is causing this monumental shift. First off, support for the Democrat Party has been declining amongst black men ever since Barack Obama left office. Today, only about 2/3 of black men still align themselves with the Democrat Party, if you believe the polls, and the reasons for this change run deep. It's not just about politics, it's about how we as black men have been treated, marginalized, and dismissed by a party that many of us feel is no longer represents our interests. So you see, what many failed to realize is the black manosphere. Somebody type black manosphere. The black manosphere talking points have expanded beyond just relationships. See, we're now discussing the political issues that directly impact us as men. And let's face it, the rise of feminism, particularly the second and third and fourth wave feminism, has led to anti-male rhetoric, and that has been destructive for society as a whole. Feminism today isn't about equality. It's about pushing men out of their traditional roles and actually giving women superior rights. Look at our own community. Black men have been emasculated, removed from their rightful position as heads of the household, and it shows. And the black community is in decline, and it's happening right before our eyes. In less than 60 years, we've seen the results of these democratic policies: fatherless homes, broken families, and an entire generation that lacks strong male leaderships. And all of this is policy driven, policies put forth by the Democratic Party. So What are black men doing? We're shifting towards conservative values, gravitating to patriarchal principles, and finding a home in the Republican Party. Oh my God, did I just commit blasphemy by saying that? And this isn't just my observation. It's not. Kevin Samuels made issues mainstream by taking Black Manosphere talking points and packaging them for the world to see. He highlighted something important. Women with lower sexual marketplace value now have unrealistically high expectations of men, and this dynamic is one of the reasons relationships are failing. Kevin Samuels took those manosphere talking points and pointed out the hypergamous nature of women, and that because they felt that they could always do better because they conflated sleeping with a man actually wanting to marry them, they had these unreal expectations which led to dissatisfaction, which is why the divorce rate or divorce is initiated up to 70% of the time by women. And he took that, he packaged that, and he took it to the world. Now, it's also the reason why black men are now turning their backs on the system that supports this imbalance. See, we're also pushing back against the rise of this anti-male and, of course, anti-black male social norms. These ultra extreme policies and societal expectations, they've reached a tipping point, and they're heavily influencing the 2024 presidential race. Our message is about empowerment. We're telling black men to wake up. Somebody type "wake up" in the chat room. We're telling them to wake up and recognize that the Democratic Party, with its matriarchal structure, isn't working in our favor. It prioritizes women's rights over ours, whether in family courts, education, or finances. The needs of black men and black boys are consistently ignored. From, as I said, from a family court that favors women to an education system that leaves our boys behind, and financial system designed to benefit women. And this is why black men are stepping away from the Democratic Party. We see these policies as anti-black male, and it's pushing towards a return to patriarchal values, to a structure where men are leaders again. And as we head into the 2024 election, it's crucial to understand that the impact of these issues on black men's political alignment are real and they're heavy. And we're looking for solutions that benefit us. And that means voting for those who prioritize our needs as men, as fathers, and as leaders. So we're about to dig into this thing. But the first thing I want to do is I want to share an interview with you all so y'all can believe me.
Of her.
Of course, seeing is believing. This video here, somebody type fair use in the chat room so YouTube knows I'm not trying to use anybody's stuff. Somebody type fair use in the chat room. Okay. And y'all hit the number 1 button. Y'all hit the number 1 button. And we're going to let this thing play. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm going to get it queued up. Hold on 1 minute. All right, here we go. Y'all check this out. Fair use.
Her reach out now because she's, trying to buy votes.
I think it's another sign of desperation. I've been off of Twitter, X, for the last week. I told myself I was going to take the month of October off so I can concentrate on things I need to do. But I snuck back on yesterday, and I did a quick search of the words "black men" on her Twitter timeline.
Now, does anybody know this brother's name? Because I want to be able to call him by his name. Does anybody know this brother's name? If you guys know this name, type his name in the chat room. I'd love to interview him if y'all know him. Okay, I'm sure he is very familiar with the Black Manosphere talking points and the major players from the political side. Okay, so But if you know, his name is Byron Donalds. All right, brother Byron. Somebody said Delano Square.
What's up, what's up, what's up? Welcome to the broadcast. This is Uncle D.
People wash their ass in the tub, Kamala Harris.
You were tuned in to Uncle D. D's Black Man Talk. Pull up, homie, take a seat. Don't be a shadow watcher every day. You learn something and you earn something. And let them know and drop some money in the plate. It's getting cold, ladies, talking ratchet. There's a king here, grab your coat, zip your jacket. Keep quiet for a second, close your jaw. Attorney Spurling, this ain't pearly, know the law. Talking Constitution, pushing pins when he shooting, give him that. Masculinity, just for the record, sprinkle that. You can keep your cat, gotta cut it. Only cat he rubbing, gotta love it. I call it Molly Buddy. Gotta vote your interest, voting earns. Presidential, this is for the money that I earn. When you gon' learn, my people, that evil mixed with evil. No matter what you're doing, baby, this ain't equal. Sometimes when you're special, you get hated. The test is for the best, you're damn right, my people made it. Uncle D, Blizzard King, you been served, gotta know this. Now black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now. Uncle D, you been served, get your notice now. Black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now. Uncle D, you been served, get your notice now. Black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now. Uncle D, you been served, get your notice now. Black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now.
Hey man, I'll do what I do.
Somebody need to whip your ass.
Get up and whip him, Sweets.
Hey, don't be putting the money in my hand all rough.
Take your ass out here. You buy you a Flowbee and cut your own damn hair from now